Yeah.
Sweet. Zombies SpaceLand Easter egg. Not too bad. Are you playing as Willard? Or are you just playing as just whatever the main characters are?
Whatever the main characters are.
Gotcha. Did you hear about the new Call of Duty 2020?
Yeah, supposedly it's supposed to go back to World War II, which is weird because they just did a World War II literally with Sludge.
Yeah.
Power up something useful.
Yeah, literally they did a World War II video or game almost 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago. By the end of this year, it'll be 4 years. I'll go Kepler and Polar Peaks if you want to do the other one.
I'm doing Journey of Space.
There you go. It's like we never left this map.
Yep.
Literally.
David is at the SpaceLand place too.
Beautiful. There's one going to Polar. Oh right, I do start with my stuff. See, you know, this I really want to have another Call of Duty game where they literally put a nice reward at the end of it.
Right.
But to be fair though, I mean, it kind of takes some aesthetics away. I don't know. It takes away like the main experience, but at the same time, if you've done it so many times, even if we did this without the whole cool stuff, it would be the same.
Right.
Ish. Maybe this time we'll one-tap it. Alright, that's 3. All we need is one more.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm back to that Journey because the one over here it ain't turned on yet.
Okay. Where was Hasselhoff, you said?
He's at Journey of Spaceland.
Okay. Gotcha.
He's in that in-between section the moment you get in.
Alright, just talked to him. I'm assuming you already did.
Just turn on the power.
Good, good. Sweet!
Really
awesome.
weird.
Now we can double pap. I will say though, the fact that Call of Duty 2021 is going to be a serious game about World War II, at least that's rumored. I don't know, man. I feel like the way how they're gonna do that, it might either be a big flop or not, and I hope it's a big flop. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You hope it's gonna be.
Huh?
You hope it's gonna be a big flop? Why?
Because World War II has been done so many times, like,
Totally wanna do that again.
how many other times do we have to redo World War II? But I'm also saying this too because I really want Sledgehammer to pull something out of nowhere, like what they did for Advanced Warfare, and make it a hidden gem in World War II. Because everyone knows that, you know, once it's kind of shitty at the start, but then after a year or two of it being out, kind of like, you know, Infinite Warfare, people play Infinite Warfare Zombies, want to see it, people want to play World War II, do the multiplayer, see the headquarters, whatnot, you know, so on and so forth, even BO4, so, you know, even though it's shitty at the start, people are going to still come back a year or two later and they're going to say, this is a hidden gem, I really do miss this game. So I feel like they're going to flop it, and then a year or two later, when it's Treyarch or IW's or Infinity Ward's turn, then they'll come back to it and say, you know, even though this is a World War II again, it looks and feels and plays so much better than I remembered.
Right. I kind of understand that.
Right.
But I'm
you know,
really looking forward more to it, like, I don't know, an Advanced Warfare, if I'll be honest with you.
I don't blame you. I don't know if they'll do Advanced Warfare because the way how Advanced Warfare was portrayed, supply drops, the way how the exosystem worked, the way how any of that worked, not many people well received it, I would assume. And it's not the worst, but at the same time, like, it's not BO3 or IW where people love that more, preferred that more, I should say. At least the community preferred that more.
Right.
Most community, obviously. I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a couple more spins on the box because I at least want to get one of the wonder weapons.
Oh, I forgot we have to do that.
Yes, crazy enough, Infinity War thought it was a good idea to have only the wonder weapons to hurt the aliens the most.
Yeah, right. Like out of, I mean, I can't really say a whole lot because in Cold War you kind of need the elemental weapons to do the Easter egg itself. Let alone you need at least, if not, you probably would recommend the Electro D-Machine weapon to do the most damage to the Megatons.
True.
Because if you use any other weapon, it's a pain in the ass to use. Trust me, going for dark matter, pain in the ass.
Yeah, but when you're not going for dark matter, you got Ring of Fire. That's a whole game changer right there.
That's if you use like the Howard 77, and if you're up close and personal. I mean, you could use a submachine gun, but you gotta realize too, they have two phases. They have the big boy, and then they split that can both shoot at the same time. They're green balls of fire. In this case, green balls of poison.
You're alright.
So those do a lot of damage. You got it?
Yeah, I got me a head cutter.
Head cutter. Oh, it wanted to give me a head cutter. it wanted, or Discord, something. Why don't you give me something?
Discord face melter.
Yes, sir. Let's start this up, my friend.
Alright.
We have to go to the next round anyways.
Unless she asks.
But, you know, it is also rumors too. I'm also the kind of person that's wanting, you know, I was really hoping for another Black Ops 2. Which, I mean, technically we got BO4 is technically a BO2, BO3 mixture, but at the same time it's not, because it didn't have a campaign.
Right.
Oh, we can kill them.
Oh.
I'm just... Well, we might as well keep hitting this. I'll hit this 2 more times, then we'll start, because either way, we have to start the rounds.
Yeah.
With the thingamajig. Don't go through that.
Yep.
BO4, BO3, BO2, BO1, now Cold War. What's next? Actually, I don't even want to know. So you know what's next? Are you excited for the new Mortal Kombat?
Oh my god, yes. Everything looks pretty good. The only thing that kind of killed me though is my man's yelling at the "get over here" part. I was like, that's a tough kill to swallow.
Yeah, no, when I first heard that too, I was like, that doesn't even sound like Scorpion. I was like, that sounds so disgusting. Mainly because I was expecting, like, a beefier, get over here kind of thing.
Right.
Not like, get over here. Like,
it is crazy too because, who was it? The actor that did Scorpion back in, the Mortal Kombat 9 through X? No, scratch that. Mortal Kombat, X. No, is it Mortal Kombat versus DC all the way up to X? He ended up coming back as Scorpion in the, Warner Brothers, Scorpion's Revenge. And his get over here wasn't as bad as the one that was shown in the trailer.
No. No, if anything, like, I don't know. I really like the old school ones for Scorpion because it just sounded, it had that grit to it for me.
Yeah, that was mostly done by Ed Boon himself. Like him doing the Scorpions. I'm not sure if it was the exact same one through the stock sounds or just him entirely. But I'm pretty sure he done it at probably every single game for the most part.
Fuck, I need points. I was gonna ping that door. That's a Cold War be fucking me up. But yeah, agreed. I will say though, what really caught my attention on that is the fact how Kung Lao, or Luke, no, is it Kung Lao, the bad one?
What, the one with the hat, or you talk about the one with the fire?
The one, no, not Kung Lao, sorry, shit, not Shao Kahn. I'm thinking of the dude that says finish him.
Oh, Shao Kahn?
Shao Kahn, it is Shao Kahn. Yeah, well, at the end of it was finish him. Like, okay, calm down, dude. This isn't 2000 or no, not 2006. More like 2000s and 2001. Guess y'all playing IW right now. Well, duh. You took fucking forever, Miter.
I was waiting for a response. Hey, he just now responded.
Yeah, right. It's down below if you want by the door. There's nothing here.
Okay. All good.
All right. But other than that, like,
Is that little
Sonya
girl
Blade
only,
looks
like,
nice. The actress for Sonya Blade looks
something around
nice.
here?
Liu Kang looks nice. I'm assuming Johnny Cage was in there. I'm assuming that was the normal-looking gentleman. I'm assuming so.
I don't know, dude, because it was told that Johnny Cage was supposed to be quote unquote not in the movie, but I don't know. Surprises may vary.
I have been dying.
Like I said, it's kind of rumored, yet it could be true. I don't know. What I do know is Jackson's in it. Surprisingly, Molina is in it, and the storyline for what it looks like is taking place between Mortal Kombat 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy because Molina, yeah, it was Molina and I'm trying to remember. It was Molina and Kung Lao, at least. They wasn't introduced into the game until Mortal Kombat 2. Where everybody else, at least like Kano, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion, they were all introduced, you know, since the very first game.
Yeah, like, Goro. Goro's in there as well, which is kind
Yeah,
of
Goro, Shang Tsung was in it as well.
Yeah, Shang Tsung.
Well, Goro was introduced in the first Mortal Kombat game, so it makes sense for him.
They didn't do a bad job on it for the trailer. Although
Yeah.
I will say, speaking of the trailer, the one thing that really caught my attention was the background song to it. Like they made it so orchestrated, but it's a very pleasant or well-received orchestra.
Uh-huh. And supposedly the movie's supposed to be low budget, but looks almost pretty good for a low budget movie.
Yeah, like, I mean, maybe low budget for, like, the fight sequences, but even then, like, the CGI to it is... I mean, obviously, CGI nowadays is just CGI, so anyone can say that's good, that's bad, or whatnot, but for a CGI movie to go from a game to go to a movie, especially from, like, the last movie was 1990s, maybe 80s?
Yeah, one was 1995, like, that's around the time I was born, too. And then the other one was almost, I think, in the 2000s.
Right. So, I'm just waiting for the zombie spawn, which should be over here soon. Because then we'll do the next one, Scene 5, we should be able to go into the boss fight, assuming that I can get points to get my Wonder Weapon. Here, I'll look it up, actually. Mortal Kombat movie 1995, yeah. So, there's the 1995, and then, what was it? 2000...
Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Yep.
Annihilation 1997.
Oh, okay, so that's 2 years. Okay, wow, that happened on the exact same year that my sisters were born.
I was born that year as well. That's actually impressive. I have a lot of good movies in my year. I think.
Bro,
I don't know. I don't remember Toy Story. I don't think Toy Story was 97.
What the heck is this
I don't
for?
think. I'll have to look that one up too.
Toy Story?
Yeah, no. Yeah. I think that was actually early. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
One of the Toy Stories, I think, was around the 1990s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 1995 was the
Yep,
very first
wow.
Toy Story movie. Yeah, that's 95? No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I'm surprised, too.
No way. Oh, wow. Wow, it's 100% Rotten Tomatoes, 5 out of 5. Common Sense Media, 92% like this movie. Who's the 8% that hated this, or that did not like this movie, huh?
Apparently someone that's afraid of living toys. Probably seen too much Chucky, if anything.
Jeez. I would laugh if that was actually the reason, because to me that would make more sense. Something tells me it's more of like, it doesn't look animated well enough, or it's too cartoonish. Like, that's the point. That's literally the point of an animated movie. It's supposed to be animated.
Yes, sometimes it could be really petty reasons why it doesn't get the 8%.
And I just love people that are too petty beyond belief, to where it's like their ego and their pettiness both form a bond. It's so damn annoying, because like for example, IW, So, like, the very first Call of Duty game that had the most dislikes. Okay, fine, I get that. No one really liked it, but holy shit, guys, it wasn't that bad.
Right.
I mean, hell, like, the only reason why I didn't play it is because I was really loving BO3. BO3 to me is like, ooh, BO3, how can you not like it? But I still went to IW when the new maps came out. Me and my buddy would, he would say, so, I know you don't like IW, but I know you bought the Legacy Edition for IW on Xbox, so do you want to try the new map? I'm like, sure, why not? I'll try Shaolin Shuffle or Raven of Redwoods or whatnot.
Or Attack of the Radioactive thing.
Okay, now this is what killed me. I didn't do Attack of the Radioactive thing because at this point, I was told that World War II was coming out. So I was trying to play Advanced Warfare, trying to get back into the swing of things, of Sledgehammer games and their playstyle. So I went to that, and that's when Attack of the Radioactive thing was coming out. And I watched Relaxing End, and he was saying Call of Duty DLC 3 is this yay or nay or whatever the title was called, and it was a live stream of him actually doing Attack of the Radioactive things Easter egg and high rounds. And if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't well hated, but it wasn't well received.
So it pretty much had a mixed reaction in total.
Exactly. So like it wasn't bad, but it definitely was not something he would want to do over and over and over.
Right.
But then again too, like I said, I was on BO3 and almost any other Zombies player out there that loved the fact that Black Ops 3, especially Zombie Chronicles, was out. You know, they looked at BO3 as like this mighty glorified savior that just you have to have, you have to play, you have to
experience
you have to have this. Yeah, you know, you have to redo the Chronicle maps, you have to go through your childhood and all this other shenanigans.
Yeah. And honestly,
it's not wrong, but
right.
Still.
And it's weird though because Black Ops 3 got oddly downplayed by a couple of players. I don't know why. Like, to me, Black Ops 3 did exactly what Black Ops really should have had in the first two games, if I'll be honest with you.
And what was that? I didn't get a point.
More viable guns, maps that, that provide, a fair amount of challenge and fun material. Like,
right.
In my honest opinion, Black Ops 3 was probably, in my opinion, probably the most well-balanced Call of Duty because you had it where you could make the game easy and relaxing, and you had it to the point. And then,
son of a bitch.
And then the other aspect is you could have it to the point where you could, just do it for fun. Right.
Like, it's funny you mentioned that because if you play a BO3, for example, if you're kind of in my shoes where you want to go for high rounds, go for high rounds. They have a nice tactic to it. But if you're there just to casually play, upgrade your weapons, put the cool ammo alternate types, or alternate ammo types, have some fun with whatever it is, but, don't... It's not too much of a challenge to play where it's like Black Ops 1, where it's, you either get the ray gun or the thunder gun, or you're not getting past round 20. Or in BO2, where it was, you have to upgrade the staffs, or you have to get any sort of powerful weapon upgraded and then just corner camp as best you can. No, BO3 was literally, you want to camp? Go for it. You want to go for high rounds? Go for it. You want to just play like it's BO1? Go for it. You want to act like you're not that great and it's beginner? No problem. We got something for you as well. It's like they literally tried their best to make it. It's over here by Polar, or by, not Polar, sorry.
Journey. Journey to Space?
Yeah, Journey.
Alright, I'm on one.
So, I got a problem.
What's up?
I have the Shredder in my Meal Munchies weapon.
Oh.
Not paying attention. Yeah, so this has to be a first try.
Alright.
Alright, let's do it.
Yep. Yeah, so what it was what I liked about Black Ops 3, pretty much like I said before, is you have your casual and fun moments, but I also liked the fact that it was pretty much the one Call of Duty that for sure that you could have fun trying to speed run or, provide some kind of challenges, because with the other Call of Duties, you couldn't really, it was pretty much the one or the other scenario to me. Like, yeah, you could probably do speed runs, you could probably do early rounds or whatever the case may be, though, but it felt like Black Ops Mordo kind of killed the speedrun aspect, or you know the I guess the fun aspect, and it was just nothing but too much hardcore. And it's not that it was wrong though, but like it's alright for a couple of events, but it was just too much if they was trying to pull that out for every other.
Right. No, that's BO3 you're talking about, right?
No, let's talk about BO4. Now
Okay,
BO3 though,
that's
the
what I
only other.
heard.
Yeah, but BO3 though, like I said, it's such a well-versed zombies experience that, you know, it obviously did very little to nothing wrong.
Right, right.
Like if it did have any flaws though, it's not really much I could, you know, bring up about because how, like I said, how well-versed it is. Now, World War II, I find that like an interesting zombies. And I say that because World War II zombies experience wasn't really bad. If I have to be honest with you, I think it was more good than bad. The only flaw about it was though, it just didn't provide, I guess, the exact same entirety of the feel that the other zombies had, but it definitely had a couple mechanics that, you know, that made it work.
Exactly. You know, like the armor, for example, they made that instead of you getting Jug, it was... And I have to agree with Tim Hansen on this one. They made it to where it's not a clutch or crutch perk. Because in all the other games, every single game you have to get Jug or Toughen Up or something that resembles Jug. If you don't, you're going to go down. Or you will be, you know, unless you're an absolute beast who's been playing nothing but higher rounds without Jug for so long, yeah, then it doesn't matter to you. But it's still, you still want to get Jug. Whereas World War II was implementing that you can have your side perks, you can have the 3 hits, but we're going to just add armor, and every time you go down, or every time you lose your shields, they have to buy more. It'll increase it, but you can still keep replenishing it. So it's like a catch-22 in that point, where it's, I don't want to get hit so many times, so this implements me to be, you know, an effective zombie player, but at the same time, though, if I'm new to it, I can have that security where I can keep buying it over and over and not have to worry about it. I just have to learn to conserve points, or at some point learn how to conserve my functionality as it comes down to surviving in zombies.
Right.
But I do gotta say though, out of all of the Black Ops series, Black Ops 4 has got me the most emotional though. Mainly because in BO3, I mean BO3 is emotional, but BO3 wasn't that emotional to me. BO3 was more of like, I love this. This is a nice reboot to the old maps, obviously with the Chronicles. And on top of that, it just felt like a very nice, well-rounded, like you said, balanced game. But then you go into BO4, Blood of the Dead specifically, it literally just shows you like, these are the characters you grew up with. These are the people that you wanted to see have their final end game, quote unquote.
Right.
So you get to see them in pain and peril in Blood of the Dead. And in Classified, you get to see how Black Ops 1 characters teleported from Shangri-La to the Pentagon. Which, I mean, I'm still kind of confused on that. I didn't exactly look at the story online on that one, but they made it to where it was, this is where your old characters are at, this is what the new characters are dealing with, and this is what we're going to go through together. And granted, yeah, like yeah, I get it. Why does he want me to look through the stream? What did Ghost say? I don't even want to know what Ghost said, to be honest with you.
It's not bad, but it's something that you...
Hey, I'll give you and Block a challenge in IW, though, but if it's a... I want to see you and Block as a challenge. I want to see you guys beat Shall and Shuffle next game. I thought we were going to do Cold War.
I mean, we can still, but...
I mean, Shall and Shuffle, doing it just you and I, oh boy.
Yeah, that's my concern. Just us two doing Shall and Shuffle.
It is a challenge for sure. Let's just start the round because I have the weapon. I'm just trying to see if I can't. Oh, I'd have to get rid of my meat grinder, wouldn't I?
Your what?
My weapon. You know what? We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone. Okay, there we go. Oh, so I was talking about BO4, right?
Yeah.
Emotional stuff like that. So, even though yes, like not many people liked Alpha Omega, and even though yes, not everyone liked Tagger Toten, those are, you know, maps that we did not need remade, but at the same time, like, the more you look at it, or at least the more I've been looking at it, it was more of like a journey that we didn't expect. It wasn't a journey that we wanted to see, and yes, it was a journey that we, you know, we deserve to see cinematics and all that.
Right.
But even as the comics style that it is, it still makes you realize that, you know, Samantha from World at War, you know, her dad and Fluffy being used as test subjects, or at least Fluffy was, and Dad got teleported out, as in Samantha Maxis, but Dr. Maxis being teleported out, and Rick Duffin, we hate him. Black Ops 1, we still hate him. BO2, different world, we don't hate him. Black Ops 3, we still don't hate him, we actually feel bad for him. And then BO4 literally became this game of, well, we love Primus, we hate Victus, or not Victus, well...
It is
Victus,
quite
yes.
biased with Victus.
Yeah, no, yes
No.
and no for Victus, but...
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm having deja vu right now.
But it just became this game where it was just non-stop. I do understand where both point of views come from, and I feel bad for all point of views on both the Primus and the Ultimus group. And then the ending with Tagger, it really got me. It's like, okay, we're going to end off with Victus, yes, that's sad, but hey man, they didn't do anything wrong. They really didn't. They were put into the middle of things. Annoying as it is, yes, but they were put into the swing of things. All by just sheer luck.
I guess.
So,
And I would say that in terms of the emotional status, that might be the case for what is that? For Victus? I feel like my issue with Black Ops 4, the way how they was doing everything is how it was executed. Like, I was expecting a little bit more of a, you know, kind of a boom for it to be a proper ending, and that's just kind of what it was. It was like, yeah, it was sad, but it didn't make you, you know, feel the way how you really wanted to feel for the game.
but, and right. Oh, no, you go ahead, you go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of what hurted me. It's like, you know, I expected eventually the ending of Call of Duty Zombies, or at least Treyarch Zombies, from the Ethan side, you know, to have been eventually, but it was just kind of like, well, you know, the ending wasn't bad, but it could have been more.
Right.
Because the endings that we had before, we had cliffhangers. We had something that really, you know, made us feel like, wow, like Call of Duty, you know, felt like it was at its prime. Like, you know, at least it's consistent. It was trying to do something. But then everything kind of dropped when Black Ops 4 hit. And then it started off kind of interested with Blood, despite how hated the Easter egg was. But then after that, it was just kind of like, wow, so this is what it was leading up to. And it kind of feels like, yeah, you was expecting, I don't know, it to happen, maybe more, but all you get was just pretty much like, I pretty much a half-ass game, if I'm gonna be straight honest with you.
Well, that's fair. There's Caden.
If anything, though, if anything, Destiny did that more better, especially how they pulled it off with Cade situation.
I've never played Destiny.
I know, but I was just using that as an example. Like, Destiny, despite all this hit or miss, like, they executed, you know, all the life and death situations a little bit more better than that. And I was just saying that, you know, not trying to compare the two, but, you know, like, I'd expect, you know, from a huge game series to, you know, to go up with some kind of boom or something.
But that's, I think, but at the point of that, though, it was never going to be a boom. like, the way how they made World at War, ever since World at War, it was never going to be a boom, though. At least the way I'm looking at it is because it's sad. Literally, the whole storyline is just sad. Like, the way how the things are, the way how the characters have, like I said, just been put in out of nowhere. They didn't want the whole zombie outbreak to be, or whatever storyline they're in. Obviously, I mean, obviously in every character they don't want it that way, but you literally get one American Marine who he was just about to quit, just about to be out of the Marines, out of the whole military thing, and instead he gets put back into a suicide mission to go meet up with, or to find this doctor, who the doctor is supposed to be a part of this problem, but on the Ultimate side he is, on the Primus side he's not.
Right.
And then you got Takeo, who's been sent on another death mission by his emperor, quote-unquote himself, who literally told him a lie and put him on this, like I said, suicide death mission, so that way, knowing he would not come back, hoping he wouldn't come back. And then on top of that, you have Nikolai, who just really wants to be home and drunk because he lost Berlin Wall. He lost his homeland. And instead, all three of these characters get put back into battle to go find this Dr. Richtofen to set him straight, to find out that since they showed up, they are now part of this problem as a whole. Right. So, then throughout the 10 years of zombies, you start to learn and understand that it's not... It's sad. They literally wanted to just have a normal lifestyle, and instead, here you go, you're gonna be put on suicide missions, and we don't expect you to come back, and now there's a great war that has to happen between not just the Ultimus world, but the Primus and the Victus, and now the Dark Aether. So, yeah, for me at least, the ending, like, I wasn't expecting a boom, but I was definitely not expecting Victus. I was expecting Primus and Ultimus to, like, both be there, but I was definitely expecting to cry, and I was not disappointed. I guess it really hit me.
Yeah, I guess I was looking for, what was it, a more proper closure, because with Cold War technically continuing zombies through the Dark Aether now instead of the regular Aether story, that's probably where I was really feeling that. Like, I was expecting, like, yeah, if these guys was gonna, die, at least give me closure that, they went out in style or something. Not, okay, we're gonna have Victus, finish off that we couldn't do, and that's kind of it in a sense.
Right. I mean, and I do get that too, because now that you mention that, though, in a sense, though, technically, wouldn't that be a cliffhanger? Because if that was the end of zombies, like, if that's the end of the crew, that's it, that no more crew, why Dark Aether then? Like, in a sense, then, is the Dark Aether the cliffhanger? Like, if that is all of it, the Primus, the Ultimus, even Nikolai said, you have to kill all of us in order for this great war to be prevented. Okay, fine, Samantha kills all of them. Why is there still a Dark Aether then? Does that not imply that there is really no clear answer yet how to finish this zombies pandemic or issue?
Right.
So, like, what is it then? Oh, big guy's here. So, the way I see it, I feel like this is the continuation of the end of it, because if all Primus, Ultimus, Victus included, if they're all quote-unquote dead, or supposed to be dead, or put into the Dark Aether, then wouldn't that imply that they're not exactly dead, and that was the cliffhanger, and Cold War is the start of the cliffhanger, possibly going to be the ending of the cliffhanger? I mean, obviously this is all speculation. Yeah, like, it's not out of the ordinary, because Treyarch does like to leave us on goose chases that we just would never know.
Right.
But at the same time, though, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary, and it wouldn't be different or difficult for them to do something like that.
True.
I'm sorry, I'm going after this weapon. I'm trying to put it on my... God damn it, get out of here.
Yeah, I feel you. I was about to say, I got the speakers placed down, so we can pretty much be starting the boss fight pretty soon.
Alright, let me go one more round, and I better get a weapon. I had to put mine replaced for my meal kit, because I know damn well it's gonna go down.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
rather be safe than sorry.
Oh, yeah. I feel you, bro.
Lovely SpaceLand, thanks. But I will say though, I do have to admit, World War II's zombies experience, I was not expecting it. Granted, I was disappointed, but I didn't hate it. The fact that you guys were Raven Lords, like, okay, I was not seeing that coming. I thought we were just a bunch of normal human beings that were just put on a suicide mission like all other zombie games, but no, turns out that we are descendants of the Raven Lords. Like, oh, okay, so we have powers. What?
Right.
You know, that makes me wonder. I'll bet you World War II is going to have zombies, and I'll bet you they're going to add the characters from the other one. I would not be surprised, at least, because they left on a cliffhanger. You killed the Raven Lords, or you killed one of the Elder Gods, whatever it is, and you guys are the Raven Lords. Okay, what can you do after that? You know, what other zombie creations are out there? Who's actually the higher up than that? Like, all that, so on and so forth.
Right.
Still speculations, but I can see it. Yo, one shot, lols. Kaboom, baby! Come on, let me have my weapon back! Yo, I'll take the shredder, I'll take anything. Just give me the D-cut. Or, just don't give me the D-cut. Or D-cut, shredder. I mean, I know my pistols do damage too. I'm gonna hit this one more time, and I'm assuming you have no zombies.
Hold on. Yeah, I got two with me right now. Make that 3.
Good boy. Okay, I got a few zombies now. Okay.
You can kill those if you want to.
Beautiful. You have blessed me, thank you so much, I like it so. You have blessed me. I am lost. I like watching all play. There you go. See, would you look at that? The sound of happiness from someone that's watching.
Yes.
Not to be confused with my happiness on Cold War. I don't know what it is, but I feel like Cold War zombies. When it gets to the multiplayer as well, but oh, I can't stop playing Cold War Firebase Z and running people through the Easter egg. There's been a few times where they've gotten the right K and I haven't had it yet. And, you know, of course they get it, and I'm trying to point, like, if you just use your specialty over here, you'll help me out along the way, and then, you know, I'll never get okay, fine. So then, I build mine, no one says anything, I'll build mine, and then, once I build it, then I start doing the whole Easter egg and whatnot. But I love the reactions. Last night I played with one. Let's just do this thing.
Alright.
We'll just have to deal. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, at least I got the wonder weapon, so,
Exactly. We should be fine. It's only 2 instead of 4, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I'll get Kepler and Polar.
Alright,
Or wait, no, sorry. I'll get Kepler and Main.
Alright, then I'll get, Journey and Polar.
Alright, ready?
Yep, there we go.
Kepler and Main, which is red and green for me.
I got blue and...
Red, so I got red, me first, yellow, blue, and green. Red, yellow, blue, green. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, red, yellow, yellow.
Hold up. Oh, that's blue. Crap. Yeah, I didn't know what colors was what over here. That's
Okay,
my
that's
bad.
fine. So that's yellow.
Okay, that's yellow. That's blue.
This is green right
Green.
here. See?
Okay. Yeah, so blue and so Journey is blue. Polar is yellow. That's mine.
Polar's yellow. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Don't worry.
Middle is green and Kep is red.
This EMC is oh Jesus. Where'd the big guy go? There he is.
There he is.
There he is. Okay, what his color is
Yeah,
it?
for me red.
Red,
Yellow.
yellow, blue, green. I think it's gonna be the same.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, big guy's dead.
Alright.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yep.
Red, yellow,
Yellow.
blue,
Got it.
green. Nice, there we go, baby. That's what's up, that's what's up. Both y'all are good. This does have very, 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 very happiness because all of it is good. There you go. I appreciate the kind words, and so does Fox. A lot more Fox than me, though.
I very appreciate
Not my
the comment.
channel yet. Imagine me streaming right now. That'll be bad.
Okay, we got green.
Green. Okay, so green me.
Blue.
Blue. Should be red. Yellow. Okay, good.
Oh,
Jesus!
Oh, crap.
I knew I was gonna be down!
This is like not
I got you.
trying to be like,
Okay, go. What was it?
Crap. Green. Was it green? No, wait.
Green. You're right. Yep, green.
Yep.
Blue.
All right, blue.
Yellow.
I'm on it. Got it. Red.
Red.
Nice. Whew, okay, let's look at it.
Oh, good save. Good save. Yeah, I hate that so much. The zombies just don't die.
I know, man.
Round 12 and they feel like round 40. Better question is, where did that max ammo go?
I picked it up not too long ago, but the moment you got up.
I don't need a max ammo, I was just wondering where it was at.
Green.
Green, so I'll go first.
Blue.
You go next. Yellow.
Red.
Red. Okay, so me, you.
Yep. Green first.
I'm going now. Blue.
Oh no! I messed up. Ah, dang. That was totally my bad. I forgot your polar was yellow.
Wait. Damn it, I was trying to hurry. Wait. Let me do it one more time.
Right.
Hit blue. Hit,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
God damn it.
Dang it, that's zombie.
Okay, well now it hit it. It was letting us hit the play, so I was wondering if it would let us redo the whole thing. Come on, big guy. Alright. Where's the other one? Is that it? Do you have any gun recommendations? I don't know, Fox, do you?
I would definitely say Kendall's is definitely one of the must-have. Okay, great.
Green. Give me the
Below.
same. Yellow.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going first.
Yep, go for it.
Blue.
Yep.
Okay, me next.
Red.
It won't let me hit it! What the hell?
Alright, let's try it again.
So green, blue,
Red.
yeah, red, yellow.
Yellow. Got
there
it.
you go.
Okay, now we got him. Alright, now it's going to the clowns.
We gotta be, okay. So apparently we just gotta be quicker than that. Oh, gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, be quicker than that.
Oh. Be quicker than that.
Hey, boo boo. That's a lovely quicker than buses good out there.
It's a lovely day. See, now I'm actually curious about this, have you seen the new update for Cold War by chance?
You talking about for the new season pass?
New Season 2, Outbreak.
Yeah, I seen them.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
I don't know. So far it's just, you know, the new zombie content again is more for Outbreak than anything else. And maybe Warzone.
You got new content for Outbreak, new perk, or not new perk, new ammo mod. You have new tiers to level up with all of the skills now. That's including the ammo mods. Okay, cool.
Gotta move.
Where are they at? Where's the alien? Where's the alien? Where's the alien? Where's the alien?
He's on the ground with you. Ugh. One is almost. Yeah, I've got one.
Nice.
Alright.
There we go. Hit it. Yeah, Kendall's definitely must. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you just breathe so heavy that you unplugged your mic? Yes, he did. All I hear, and then that was it. So he's like, yo, what the fuckaroony?
Hang on.
Like, what the heck is this? That thing's just like my dad is like totally.
Rise of shine.
You don't have a cow, man.
I don't think I want to be rised yet. I think the only reason why this boss fight is so goddamn difficult is because of the space in this fucking game! This game mode, at least. Here, let's just put everyone in a confined area and call it good. On top of that, too, you have nothing but zombies. On top of that, you have aliens that can jump and be vertical. Oh yes, because that's not broken.
Right.
At least Treyarch gave you a battlefield.
Agree. One thing they did
Treyarch
right.
over here, like, ooh, yeah, exactly. They gave you a battlefield, made it feel like you actually were in the immersive experience, not, well, we're gonna just cheat.
No!
This one's yellow.
Oh no.
Oh, you gotta be smoking me.
Do be careful.
Thank God I know how to revive.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
A little flaws on my end, but apparently not.
That's okay, it was stealth from the start. Oh, they like to spawn from behind us, how original. What else is next? My mind blew up how good you are. You hear that, Fox? You having a did anyone else just hear a horn?
Appreciate it.
See Fox's multiplayer skills.
Oh yeah, multiplayer. Depending on the Call of Duty, I ain't gonna lie. I do be feeling like I be wanting to play Advanced Warfare, and I don't do it when I want to.
Cause you know damn well when you play Advanced Warfare, you're not gonna find a lobby.
Yeah, it be like that.
It do be that way, boys and girls. This one's almost dead. Come on.
Okay, I got one dead.
There's one. Oh, the other one's almost dead.
The other one still got great health, but I have not enough time to get near it yet. Okay, now I can get it.
Hey, better question. Can we not kill any more zombies and I just drain them? Oh, I had to ask. You're shooting them?
Got an ego problem.
To be fair, they're kinda
Okay, got that shield down.
Got it.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Ow, bitch.
Oh, they're going that max.
Yeah, I got that max, you know what I'm saying? They're big girl. Oh, there's another one? Well, slap my taint and call me a wussy. I don't know where I'm going anymore.
Alright, that's it.
Both of you. I don't know about that. All I'm doing is kind of being here at this point.
Hey, it was just working. Shoot, I'm doing the damage, you knifing him in the back. It's killing him.
Exactly. You know, what's sad is I can solo this Easter egg, but at the same time, I don't like soloing this Easter egg. And we all know why! Fucking die! You're red hell! Just die! Just fall over and die! Just literally do what is called a DED. Oh, Jesus.
Got him.
Finally, he's dead.
Woo.
Oh.
That was insane. Now we gotta get to take care of this alien ship.
Alright, I'll bring him over here. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot
Yep,
it!
I'm on it, I'm on it. Oh,
Better hurry. Oh, never mind. Don't shoot the middle.
oh, too late. Dang it.
Try it again. Get it prepared. Get it primed.
Yep.
Prime. We have to go to the back and forward peak.
I think I'm totally onto something here.
Come on, come over here, come over here, come to the back forward peak when you're done.
Oh my god.
Totally onto something here. All right, zombies.
Okay, that should get it.
Alright,
Boom! Got it.
there we go.
Very done.
You're ruining this film! Why won't you just die on cue already? I knew you wouldn't get to the part the moment I set eyes on you. You'll never work in this town again!
Why am I saying that to myself? Out of all the things I could say to myself. Right, because I got the special one.
Willard! Now do you understand? This is why I chose each of you. There is much to do. Shall we begin?
Probably shouldn't have picked Willard Wyler because of the ending. God damn it!
Can't skip it.
Nope! Not let me do what is called a skip.
It's crazy they got all these names, but they won't exactly tell you who's playing who, though.
You'll just have to find out next year. Okay, so Zombies in SpaceLand's done. What was the next thing? Seriously, Shaolin? Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, learn the Morse code. Morse code, no prop bullshit. Oh boy. Ha ha ha. Is it hard for you because I got to the end and got him to last stance and he has red and I die from zombie glitches me.
I wouldn't even say it's hard. It's just, it can be tedious at best, but not hard. The only thing that's hard about this fight, though, is the fact that you got so many zombies chasing you while you're trying to shoot down the boss.
Literally. The end?
The end?
Alright, we done yet? We done yet?
You did it! The soul key is a one-way ticket out.
Yes, we did it.
Alright. That's it. That's it. Don't stop trying. At some point you'll get it. I mean, it took Fox and I with our other buddy to do it for us a few times. And then we just started doing it non-stop.
Yeah, it pretty much became a second habit.
Almost every single game that we play that has anything to do with zombies or Easter egg related, we finish it or we try to do it. Yeah, apparently Texas got a horrible snowstorm.
Oh yeah, they got hit pretty badly. Like, what
They
is
had
it?
power outages.
Yeah, the power outages, pipes got busted. Like, it's to the point where instead of their buildings was leaking water and eventually got frozen over too.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was rough.
See,
But-
you know, what's sad is here in Montana we have that every year. So as much as I want to feel bad for the Texans, like, well, you had it come. No, I'm kidding. No, I feel pretty bad. I do feel very bad because they don't get to worry about that all the time.
Right.
So for something like this, I mean, I would have hoped to God that they would have some knowledge of what to do. It
Yeah.
looks like they do. They just didn't expect it.
hmm
What were you gonna
Usually
say?
down south don't really receive a lot of snow or no snow at all. But I wasn't expecting Texas of all places actually, to get hit with, winter wonderland on that kind of level.
That is very true. Because doesn't Texas, even in the wintertime, it hardly gets like, what, below 70, 80 maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, I could be mistaken on that part, but point is, Texas snow time never happens.
Yeah, New Arizona, California, pretty much any area down south barely gets snow or no snow at all.
Yeah. So it's like, bruh.
Yep. So I'm guessing we're gonna get Shadow Shuffle a try for Miter's sake.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Well-
Shell and Shuffle Easter egg.
Yep, I'm gonna end this stream. Thank y'all for watching the Zombies of Spaceland, and I guess we'll try Shadow Shuffle next. I will be
Watch
starting
that
another
stream,
one.
you'll not want to miss it.
Yep, I will start another one soon.